Hello and welcome to our parent training today using a level system within your home environment. My name is Brittany Boganski and I am clinical director here at our Rockledge Puzzle Box Academy location. I am so excited that you guys are joining me today, and I would like to just give a little disclaimer that this PowerPoint is to be helpful suggestions that you may want to use in your home, and these are my helpful tips to you guys. All right, so here is an overview of what we will be discussing today. First, we're going to talk about what is a token economy. Next, we'll talk about what is a level system, how to start a level system, how do you set up the chart for the level system, and how does a level system work? All right, so what is a level system? A level system is a type of token economy. A token economy is a behavior change system that consists of three main components: a list of specific target behaviors. Tokens are points that the learner receives for engaging in the target behaviors. A list of backup reinforcers. These backup reinforcers can be preferred items or activities that the learner gets when exchanging the tokens or points they have earned. A level system is a type of token economy where the learner moves up and down on a chart of levels based on their engagement in specific target behaviors. For example, a client will move up on the level system when they help complete chores around the house. A client would then move down on the level system when they hit their sibling. So, how do you start a level system? First, we would clearly define each target behavior. Target behaviors include appropriate behaviors that will move the client up on the level chart, and target behaviors can also include inappropriate behaviors or undesired behaviors that would move the client down a level on the chart. For example, being helpful is defined as Tommy, without being asked, helping with chores around the house. These chores can include washing dishes, drying dishes, picking up his sibling's mess, helping his siblings clean up, helping his sibling with their homework, putting clothes in the laundry basket, moving the dirty clothes from the hamper to the washer, moving the clothes from the washer to the dryer, helping his siblings put their clothes away, cleaning off the dinner table, and so on. Then we have an undesirable behavior, which can be aggression. We would define it as Tommy hitting another person with an open or closed hand, can include kicking, scratching, biting, pinching, pushing, or throwing an object at another person with force from at least 6 inches. Alrighty, here is our first question. When starting a level system, the first thing you should do is A, make the chart. B, clearly define the target behaviors. Or C, pick a place in your home the chart can go. All right, if you said B, clearly define the target behaviors, you are correct. It is important we clearly define these target behaviors so we can tell our kiddos what behaviors will move them up on the chart and what behaviors will move them down on the chart. After you have clearly defined all the target behaviors, This includes target behaviors we want to increase or appropriate behaviors, and target behaviors we want to see decrease or inappropriate behaviors. Next, talk to your child about the level system. Tell them about the behaviors that will move them up on the level system and down on the level system. Ask your child about what they would like to earn when they reach the highest level of the chart. Come up with a schedule about when they are earning these items, activities, and privileges. We want to make sure we are including them in the process. I suggest starting with them earning these items or activities at the end of their day, afternoon, each evening they reach the highest level. As they get used to the level system and are consistently successful with earning, we would then fade them from receiving the items, activities, and privileges each time they reach the highest level. We could fade them to receiving these privileges, items, and activities to every other day they are at the highest level, and so on. We can continue to fade as they continue to be successful. There is no one way of setting up your level system for your child. This level system can be tailored to what works best for your family and your child. Some families find it works better for their child to earn a small prize, treat, or activity each time they end their day at the top level of the chart. Then they can fade the small prizes to every other day, then every 3 days, every 5 days, and so on. Other families have given a simple sticker or star for each day they end at the top level of the chart. And then after earning 5 stickers or stars, the child earns a bigger reward, privilege, or special activity. Then you can increase how many stickers or stars they need to earn to get the bigger reward. You might start with 5. Then you can increase to 7. Then you can increase to 10, and so on. These activities, items, privileges can be anything that works for your child and your family. Preferred toys that they don't get access to otherwise, preferred games, preferred food from a special place, ice cream, a candy bar. They get to stay up 30 minutes more. They get more TV time. They get more game time. They get to spend time with mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or aunt or uncle doing a preferred item or preferred activity with preferred people. Again, it can be tailored to you and your family and what works best for motivating your child. All right, so we have question number 2. True or false? When setting up a reinforcement schedule, so what and when they will earn for being on the highest level of the chart, you must start with giving a highly preferred privilege every time they reach the top of the level chart. Is this A, true, or B, false? All right, if you said B, you are correct. There is no one way fits all to set up a level system. Again, it is whatever works best for you, your family, and your child. If you need assistance with this step, feel free to work with your child's BCBA. We can help guide you. How do you set up the chart? Again, we want to involve your child in the setting up process. What is their favorite color? We can make their highest level their favorite color. The next highest level, a different shade of their favorite color. Ask them what they think the lower level colors should be. You can have them make the entire chart with you if they are interested in doing so. Once the chart is made, you will need some kind of clip or marker that they and you can move up and down the chart as needed. They can decorate a clothespin clip or pick out some other kind of clip that they prefer. Again, we want to involve them fully in the process. All right, so here are some examples of different types of level systems. Again, these level systems should be tailored to your child and your family. You do not need to use or set them up in the same way as these examples. You can set them up in your own creative ways. So in the first example, the client would start each day in the middle of the level system. Here, the client would start on the green level. In the middle example, the client would start in the green section or the section that says ready to learn. In the last example, the client would start on the green brand new day section. All right, so we are on question number 3. Where would your child start on the level system each day? A, at the top of the chart, B, at the bottom of the chart, or C, in the middle or neutral space of the chart? If you said C, in the middle or neutral space, you are correct. Nice work. We want to make sure they start off fresh every morning to ensure they have lots of opportunities throughout the day to make those good choices and earn their way to the top of the level system. If they started at the top, they would have only the opportunities to go back down the chart. We want to encourage them to always engage in those appropriate target behaviors so they can work their way up the level system. How does a level system work? When your child engages in any target behavior, this includes both appropriate and inappropriate target behaviors, you will immediately move them up for the appropriate target behaviors or move them down for the inappropriate target behaviors on the level system. You do not need to tell your child to look or talk to them about it. You can simply move their clip or marker up or down. At first, you can pair moving them up on the chart with behavior-specific praise. Behavior-specific praise is when you provide a verbal statement of praise for engaging in a specific target behavior. For example, Susie, I love how you helped your brother clean up his toys. You would then move Susie up on the level system. More examples of behavior-specific praise include, Tommy, great job cleaning your room without me asking. Another example, Susie, you did amazing cleaning up the dishes from the dinner table and putting them in the sink. Now we are going to go over some examples of different target behaviors. Tommy woke up in the morning and was on green. He began going through his morning routine. His dad had to prompt him to get dressed. Typically, Tommy engages in some instances of vocal protest and noncompliance when being told to brush his teeth. This morning, after Tommy got dressed, his dad told him to brush his teeth. Tommy immediately went in and brushed his teeth without engaging in any problem behaviors. His dad immediately said, Tommy, I love how you went right in and brushed your teeth this morning. Awesome work. He then immediately walked over to his level chart and clipped him up on the chart. Now, Tommy is on light blue. Right, another example. So, as Tommy's morning continued, Tommy followed his morning routine and even offered to help pack his siblings' lunches with his mom. She immediately told Tommy, "I love how you helped me pack your brother's lunches." Tommy's mom walked over and moved him up to dark blue on his level chart. Tommy then left for school on dark blue. When Tommy returned from school, he threw his backpack down and began yelling at his dad. His dad immediately walked over and clipped Tommy down on his level chart without using any vocalizations or giving Tommy any extra attention. Tommy is now back on light blue. Tommy's dad ignores Tommy engaging in vocal protest and gives Tommy the instruction to put his backpack away. Tommy screams, "No!" Tommy's dad walks over to the level system and moves Tommy down to green. Tommy's dad then provides guidance to Tommy to help him pick up his backpack and put it away. Tommy's dad does this without providing any vocal attention other than the original instruction to put his backpack away. He simply walked over and began physically guiding Tommy when Tommy didn't independently put his backpack away. All right, here is another example. As Tommy's dad is providing guidance to help Tommy pick up his backpack, Tommy engages in an instance of aggression, stomping on his dad's foot. Once Tommy's dad is done guiding Tommy to put away his backpack, Tommy's dad immediately walks over and clips Tommy down to light pink on his level chart. Tommy's dad does this without providing any verbal reprimands to Tommy for stomping on his foot. He doesn't say, "No, don't do that," or "That's not nice." He simply walks over and clips Tommy down on the levels chart where Tommy can see himself being clipped down. All right, another example. Tommy then goes into his room. He hears his brother yell, "Oh no!" He runs out and sees that his brother spilled his juice. Tommy goes over and starts helping his brother clean up. Tommy's dad walks by and says, "Great work helping your brother clean up his spilled juice. That's a very kind choice." Tommy's dad then immediately walks over and clips Tommy up on his level system, moving Tommy back up to green. All right, here is our next example. Tommy's mom tells Tommy it's time for homework. Typically, Tommy engages in vocal protest, property destruction, and noncompliance when it's time for his homework. Tommy's mom says, "It is time for your homework. Go sit at the table." Tommy immediately says, "Okay," and walks over to the table looking very sad. Tommy's mom immediately says, "I love how you came right over when I asked you to, even though doing homework makes you sad." Tommy starts his first worksheet. His mom immediately goes over to his chart and tells him, "Great job starting your homework, buddy." And she immediately clips him up on his level system. Tommy is now on light blue. All right, so Tommy is on a difficult problem on his homework sheet. He starts to become visibly frustrated. He takes a deep breath and then asks his dad for some help. Immediately, his dad says, "Amazing job asking for help, buddy. I'll be right over to help." His dad then goes over to the level system and clips him up. He is now on dark blue. Dad then goes over and helps Tommy with his difficult problem. In the past, when Tommy had difficulty on problems on his worksheets, he would engage in behaviors such as property destruction, ripping up the paper, flipping his chair, and elopement, running away from his work area into his room or into the backyard. Tommy reaches another difficult task on his homework. His mom is in another room, and his dad is on the phone. His brothers are playing loudly nearby. Tommy starts to scream. He then flipped his chair and ran outside. His mom hears the commotion and immediately goes to the level chart and clips him down to light blue. She then goes outside without verbally reprimanding Tommy and without telling him she clipped him down. She simply gives him the instruction to go pick up his chair. After he picks up his chair, his mom reminds him that he can ask for help or a break if he needs it. Question number 4. If Tommy finished his homework and then helped his dad set up the table for dinner, he would then move A, up 1 spot on the level system, or B, down 1 spot on the level system. If you said A, he would move up on the level system, you are correct. Nice work. Tommy would move up on the level system because he engaged in the target behavior of helping parents with household tasks. Thank you all so much for participating in our parent training today. I really appreciate it. Remember to submit your questions to your BCBAs with your responses. And if you have any question or would like to set up a level system within your home, please reach out to your BCBA. We would love to help you.